I'm a first-generation student and about to complete my four-year degree. I started attending Lake Washington Technical College in 2008, and I started with ESL classes. At the beginning, it was a little daunting, but I made great friends, especially with one of the instructors, and she has helped me ever since. It was about 2-3 quarters ago that somebody mentioned or told me to apply for a scholarship, and honestly, I felt kind of a little uncomfortable because I've always, done things on my own. But I have to say that it was a really great help, and especially in these times when I started reducing my hours at work. Having the scholarships have really removed a lot of the stress. I've always wanted to get a master's degree, and completing my bachelor's degree is one step closer, and for which I'm really excited for. While I'm still uncertain of what exactly I want to pursue as a career in the field, I'm excited because I know there's a lot of opportunities. I really encourage my family members, my two sisters, and I hope that my nephew in the future will also be as excited as I am to pursue his education. On behalf of myself and other recipients of the scholarships, I want to say thank you for your donation because it has made a difference in the lives of students like myself.
I'm working full-time. I'm husband, father, and my wife and I have 2 children. I was born in a rural part of Ethiopia where public health problem is serious. People were dying and still are dying from preventable disease and sanitation problems. That's why I'm in public health. I want to be really voice for them and just advocate for them and work for them and just change their life, because people have been struggling. Even this very developed country, there's a lot of things that needs attention. Without a scholarship, it was very hard for me to continue my education. It was during the pandemic, and I lost one of my jobs, and it was hard for me to pay for bills and just to cover tuitions and for different expenses. And I'm here because of that scholarship. My dream is to work at King County Public Health for tourism. Working with that kind of professionals will give me a chance to learn, at the same time to get exposure to different perspectives. Education is one of the most important thing that people should have, and I want to make that difference. I don't want to see my kids just to go through the the ups and the downs I went through. That's why I believe in education, and it's a tool for any success, I believe. Thanks so much for finding it in your heart to give to the scholarship. A scholarship is really a lot, and make a difference for people struggling like me. I'm very happy to get it, and I'm very thankful for that scholarship.
I don't think I've ever been in school when it's been more relevant to be studying what you're studying. I never could have guessed being part of the public health program I would be in the middle of a public health crisis, but it makes everything super relevant and applicable. When I was researching programs, there's a lot of programs in Washington for public health, but I was specifically drawn to Lake Washington Tech because of their certificate programs they offer. I definitely was leaning more towards community health, but epidemiology has become a huge fascination of mine. And so with this scholarship, I was able to actually do both of those. I added a few extra classes and made my course load a little more heavy, but somehow I'm making it through, and that's all thanks to the scholarship I received. When I received it, it was right before COVID hit, so it allowed me to make sure I had technology that worked for me, so I got a new computer, and also to supplement taking the extra courses for a few quarters now. I understand that Joe and Eileen were both educators, and I'm super grateful for this opportunity and the scholarship that I received from them. It enables me to grow and become a better public health student. After graduation, a main goal of mine is to become part of the managerial staff at Head Start, and my hope is to become that guiding force and being part of implementation rather than just following requirements. I think it's one thing to have your family who's always pushing you to be successful, but it's another when someone else sees what you're doing and also wants to help you and be part of your success. And it's just really humbling to know that someone's also excited about my future. please consider a gift to the Bright Future Scholarship. Events like this are so important in order for students like me who need that extra support and extra boost through college to get that nudge and just know other people are out there rooting for our success.